But now, because I travel year-round, I've got to notify you every 30 days of my travel plans, or you're going to turn around and take my credit card and make it not work, which means I got to call a computer that won't take my input and get irritated. Now, somebody over there, there's somebody I've got to be able to talk to. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Banking should not be this hard. Banking absolutely should not be this hard. See, this is what happens when you don't punish criminals who steal shit. You make innocent people go through stupid shit like filing travel plans with their bank every 30 days. The things I gotta do to get customer service from Navy Federal Credit Union. This is not how I wanted to start my morning. This is not. This is how to irritate people 101. Yeah, you're going out on blast, bitches. I don't know what you've been told, so I'm gonna run down the story for you real quick so you understand where I'm at. Okay, I went out last night to buy groceries and I tried to use my credit card and it's declined it 4 times in a row. So I used a different credit card. A different credit card, by the way, that I've been using all over the country, and it has not been shut down, and it's a Discover card. Okay, so I got my Visa card attached to my bank account, and I've got a Discover card that I'm using exactly the same way I'm using this Visa card, and I use it to separate expenses. Okay, so then I get that turned down. So this morning at 6:30 a.m., I get a phone call from Navy Federal Credit Fraud. Now, I know you guys understand you have branches all over the country. Why do you call somebody at 6:30 in the morning? I would think if you had a robot call, you could program that so it doesn't call anybody in the United States before 9 in the morning by just not making your phone calls until, say, noon. I mean, I think it would wait. And then I received a text right after that. Now, I don't ever respond to anything like that. I call sources where I have the phone number. So I called your phone number, and the first thing it does is take me to a robot. There's not a person. I'm not talking to a person. That's where the struggle begins, because then it asks for my account access number, which I put in, and then I put in it again because it said it didn't recognize my keystroke. So it just keeps saying over and over and over, we didn't get that response. It never says, let me take you to a human being. So I hang up, I call again, same problem, hang up, call again, same problem, call again. Finally, on the 3rd try, it recognizes my inputs. And then it asks me if I want to take a survey after I'm done being taken care of. And so I press yes, because I definitely want to take a survey after I just spent 3 times trying to even get to a survey. So then I get somebody on the screen, on the phone. He's talking to me and he explains to me that I now have to file my travel plans with you every 30 days or my credit card's going to get shut down because it's getting used in different states. And see, I travel for a living, so that means that every 30 days I'm going to have to contact you and tell you where I'm going. So then he goes, well, that's easy because it's in your app. So then he tells me to pull up the app. So I pull up the app, and the place where travel plans is supposed to be, it doesn't exist on my app. So that means I'm now going to have to call you and hope that your phone recognizes my input so that I can tell you my travel plans, so I can use my Visa card exactly the way I can use my Discover card without calling a person on earth. Now, does any of that make sense to you? Because it don't to me. There's got to be some way, because I'm going to tell you what, Discover doesn't cause me that problem, and I can very quickly get rid of using Navy Federal Credit Union and go to some bank and open me up a Discover card, because I'm not going to sit here and contact you every 30 days to tell you my travel plans. That's not going to happen. So we're going to either figure out a way to fix it that I don't have to do that, or I'm going to take my business elsewhere. That's how we're going to solve this. Well, then you should be able to note on my account that I have given you authorization to update it every 30 days and tell people that I am in a different state, because that's how I operate 365 days a year. And if you think I'm going to make a note on every 30 days, I got to update my bank on where I'm going, that ain't going to be happening. So you can't put a note on my account so when your fraud department goes over because I'm in a different place and goes, hey, he's already said he's going to be in a different place, boom, problem solved. That's where you do something to provide me a service because you're my bank, and I shouldn't be providing you a service because I'm your customer. Well, like I said, I'm going to keep doing everything exactly the way I'm doing it because my Discover card, I don't have a problem with it. Right, and so being my customer service point between Visa, isn't that what you are? I should be able to tell you, my customer service representative, and you should be able to put a note on my account so that somebody can look at it and go, oh, he's traveling because that's what I do for a living, and that's why I'm trying to tell you in one phone call rather than spend 12 phone calls to do what I should be able to do when I tell you I travel for a living. That should become the normal for my card. Well, I can guarantee, you can't guarantee that it won't happen again, but I can guarantee you it does. If it does, it'll be the last time. I'll guarantee you that. All right? So, you know, I don't know who you talk to or who runs the company or who takes complaints, but if you're going to make my banking difficult, there's 1,000 banks that'll make it easy, you know, and you're making it difficult right now. And I am not going to file travel plans. I promise you that. That's not going to happen. So, either that note takes care of it and my card continues to work, or I take all of my business, including my IRA and everything, and move it to another bank that will treat me like a customer and not somebody who's just there and you're going to do what we say to do, because I'm not going to do that. You are my service provider. I am your customer, and we're going to find a way to make this work, or I'll find a bank that will. Nope, that's got it. All right, have a good day.